Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Okay, today I just want to talk to you all generally about the channel, about how things are going on. I'm getting very good response internationally also. So 60% of my viewers are from India and 40 is international. And it's amazing to find that a small YouTuber, tiny, I can call myself a microorganism in the entire ocean of YouTube, where how they find me and they actually sit down and give their valuable feedback. They actually analyze the content and they sit and they actually put that effort of putting some comments, and they are very interesting to read. It is not just for me but for anyone who visits the channel and watches the video and goes through the comments section. uh, People are so obsessed with views and likes. My views don't even cross 50 and I laugh at myself, but you can imagine the amount of feedback I get on my every video. Like, it's extreme, polarized. Either people will like it, there'll be a lot of likes. Within 50 views there'll be 6 7 likes, or there will be so much of hatred. Like, I'll have people hating me and literally criticizing and calling me names. Earlier, I used to be quite affected with it. I used to be quite bothered about it, but not anymore. Now, when I look at those hate comments, now I laugh a lot before deleting them. Some of them, what they do is that at least the followers of Jaggi Shivani, they send me a comment and they delete it because they know that I'm going to put them in spam. So they are so stupid that they come, they type, and it's sad that these are all youngsters. Okay, you can make out from their language and their grammar that they are youngsters, they are brainwashed. Okay, but then my content is being watched by, I'll tell you, 90% of them from the age of 18 to 34. That is my demographic of viewers. Then you can imagine, 85% male, 15% female. So it's very interesting, right? The two most recent ones were the TikTok, which I hadn't, like, it's Pornhub, so people thought they'll find some sleazy, raunchy images of women or something, or compilation of pornographic material. So I'm sorry to say, so they click on it and they find somebody actually sermonizing them. It's a joke. So on that I have 800 views, because all the youngsters must be clicking it thinking, oh, TikTok, Pornhub. So they don't even have the patience of selecting what they're going to watch. They are so much in haste. So some of them are so hasty. Most of them, I can say, almost 90% or 95% of them are so hasty. They'll click on that thumbnail, watch it for 10 seconds, and then they're disappeared. Probably they are expecting some comedy or something. There are very few, when the youngsters, youngster recommends it to another youngster through messaging or through various other means. It's only when that's the time when they sit up and look up and they actually admire. I have viewers telling me, oh, we are addicted to your channel, like we are watching back to back. Yeah, it's because they are shorter and to the point, and moreover it looks like somebody is actually talking to you with a face and a voice, relatable, ekdam. The girl next door type. And I have very loyal viewers, subscribers also, and I have to really thank them for their support. I would love to name Sweetie Vlogs. She's fantastic, in the comment section. Then I have Babu Rajan. Oh, hi Babu, thank you so much, you're a superstar. Then definitely my favorite Ankit Jha, who's there on each and every comment section. Like, even koi dekhe ya na dekhe, Babu Rajan and Ankit Jha is definitely going to watch it. Then there's Ranjul Zagwal. Okay, he was quite regular. He also has some very fascinating details to add up to the this. Then there's Shubham Singh, I don't know. But yeah, these are the ones I can talk about, whom I can remember. Then I think about Sneha Rai was one girl who I must appreciate. She told me that, ma'am, why don't you speak more on relationships? I said, I will, definitely. I keep in mind most of the things, right? Uh, and I try to cover up. Now, from the latest ones, I get a request for very tricky questions and answers, how to be a critical thinker like you. You don't have to be a critical thinker like me. Think simply and think sensibly. You don't have to be a philosopher ki you see everything and turn it into dark, or you make it everything a joyful thing. मतलब कुछ लोग होते हैं अपना coffee mug लेके भी they can find some joy in it. It's a coffee mug. Don't be so dumb. And I'm just saying, be practical in life. Like for me, I used to run pillar to the post, as I said, reading books, following these new age practices. So that's the reason why I can speak more confidently on most of these things, because I have turned on to different diets. I used to follow these kind of all vegetarian diet or all non-veg diet, or eating too much of fruit, drinking 5 liters of water. I've done all sorts of craziness. Now I live like a normal human being. Yeah, I completely avoid TV. As I said, I've given up TV 5 years ago, so I'm really happy about it. I read book. I prefer not reading books because I've read so much of books, fiction and non-fiction. Now, however exciting the title it doesn't really fascinate me anymore, because I now analyze certain things. I just don't pick up things and try to be this pseudo intellectual. When people say you watch Game of Thrones, I said, why should I waste my time watching this crap? But I can't even say that. I have to look posh while saying certain things. Yeah. What do I say? There was this question who asked me, what do you think is the latest one? I remember some viewer called Yukti said, do you believe that pandemic is a hoax? Now, this is a very tricky question. What is my opinion? My opinion, I don't know, bothers people. They're triggered, they're outraged, they're losing sleep over it. I have no idea. They're completely losing their mind. I am somebody, nobody on YouTube. Why should it bother you? And if you're so offended, then don't watch my channel. Don't watch my content. Go watch your comedies. Go watch something which fascinates you. Now, why are you losing your blood pressure? Why are you increasing your stress level, right? So, as I can say that these viruses are accidentally manufactured in the lab. Do I need to say anything more? I think you all know how this Wuhan thing happened. So, yes, this was called number 19. Before that, there was this Ebola, SARS, MERS, all those swine flu, all those weird kinds of. Now, y'all will come and correct. How dare you say this? How dare you say that? See, those who are very scientifically knowledgeable people, now y'all are free to leave your comments. Don't be so high and mighty. No, I'm not a robot. Another thing, pandemic a hoax? Depends. The information which are being fed by your government and your media and your mainstream media, your social media, 24 hours, you all are bombarded in fear mongering and panic peddling. So even if I don't want to believe, I'll still believe in it. Then that depends from person to person, country to country, how effective the promotion of pandemic is in the government agencies. That's what. People want to ask me certain questions, but they will not ask me directly. They will use positively. They will ask me, how is the central government tackling pandemic? मैंने बोला, am I sitting in parliament to answer this question? They want to know my opinion. My opinion, should it matter? Okay, if it makes you think like really critically, yes, it matters. But here I find people coming and just wasting their time, sending me, posting me hate messages. I said, what a waste of time. Because either way, I will delete them. I don't even read them. Sometimes I laugh because they are written in one sentence because they already delete that messages. I said, y'all are saving my time and effort. For me, it is like a joke now. Mao, Rajan had asked me about Mao. Mao is very tricky to anything to talk about communism and China per se, but overall it's a very utopian theory, equality, equal distribution of wealth and resources. ऐसा कहीं होता है क्या? It was mainly implemented or executed because they wanted to further exploit the working class by making them a friend. It's like deceiving them ki no, this theory is going to work. It's like the state is owning everything and the state is taking care. It is becoming like your parent, your guardian. It is taken away your freedom. So by saying I'm a communist country, I am handling communism means समझ लेने का वाट लग गई. मतलब life is going to be quite a living hell in such countries. What else? But how do they exploit? But in the name of socialism, capitalism, these all these kind of things are good in theory, but when you apply it in practical life, things go accordingly to what the government of that particular country wants their citizens to. um how they want to lead their citizens into thinking, delusional thinking. Now, so to say, India is socialist. So, can you see any effects of socialism? It is done only to benefit the government. If China is there, if communism is there in China, it is benefiting their current president, or it's it gives them complete authority to do whatever they want to. What else do I want to say? I don't remember much, but these were one of the very upcoming questions. So I said today, let me just have a laid back time where I'm not discussing serious things. Oh. Sometimes I would say that if people see comments, I would be happier if somebody else answers them and I can just give a like and heart and finish it off. Like the ones which are very complicated. No, I'm just joking. Another thing I would say is that my comments, which my viewers or subscribers had written in my previous videos on religion or religious things, have mostly been deleted by YouTube. My replies have been deleted. The likes have been deleted. Views have been reversing. So yes, they have been doing this to me all the time, every time. Suddenly the views will drop like anything. Sometimes if it will go a little high, suddenly it will drop. So yes, it's a concern, but it's okay as long as people are enjoying the content and they find it interesting and interactive. If you have any topic, if some topics take a lot of time for me to cover, so please be patient. And some of them I cannot, without visual graphics or graphics, I cannot explain. So please be patient. If someday I have some upgraded technology and devices, I might take up those topics, but as of now I don't want to get into it. I don't want to ramble about, right? Some of them are very difficult because I have to show links, I have to explain in such a way. So that's the reason why I have to literally be careful. Another thing I wanted to say is that sorry, I'm just taking some of my time right now because I'm being very casual. So please have patience with me. Do not bounce on me ki, oh, why is it not edited and there's dead air in it? Because I'm talking to you like as though I'm having it's like having chai, having a conversation, having like this kind of a thing. So please be patient with your remarks. What else would I say? Today it was raining here and it's really beautiful in the evening. It's really nice. And okay, there was this question on Noam Chomsky. Sorry, these people are intellectual snobs. They can't handle criticism. So chasing them, okay, they use a very wonderful language. Their language will be amazing. I have listened to him and I was impressed by him. But they're intellectual snobs. They can't handle criticism. You kind of point out like, no, sir, I don't agree with you. They will not even tolerate you in their presence. You're cancelled forever. So watch them if you like them, if you like these philosophers. What can I say? Everybody these days is motivational speaker, inspirational teacher, philosopher, author. One person has multiple personalities. It's like they take up different role. Entrepreneur, thanks to Patreon and OnlyFans and Twitch streaming. Multiple roles people are doing. Selling their merch. I don't understand. It looks very khatiya. I shouldn't be saying this, but there are YouTubers selling t-shirts. Why the hell will I buy a t-shirt from a YouTuber, which I'll get it for rupees 150 from a shop, or maybe another 300, good quality 400, and buy it from some YouTuber for 1000 rupees, paying for shipping and delivery, or a coffee mug, or any kind of stupid crockery or insignia or any kind of a souvenir. I find it practically stupid. It's like you're having a mini shop. You're not doing anything unique. You're taking generic products from somewhere and just putting on your logo. How foolish is that? You're not even designing, and even if you design, it will not be something unique. So that's what I'm trying to say. What else, guys? Do keep your comments posting. I mean, keep it coming, because I like discussions. I like discussions which are fruitful, which are beneficial, which somebody learns something from them. There are so many details which are added up with valuable comments, and I have to really admire that. I think I have handled most of the things. So, let me see what topics I will be tackling later on. Do give me your suggestions if it's possible. This Prashant Acharya is there pending from past 1 year. I will try my level best to cover up in the month of June. Somewhere in mid-June, or between mid-June and the end of June, you might see a video on him. There are a couple of other people I want to talk about. But as of now, this much. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day. God bless and take care of yourselves.